Hey y'all. So I'm sure y'all heard Atlanta Street Interviews. What went down with Marcus? Um, I'm like lost for words almost. I got plenty to say. I do hold back some because I want to see an outcome. But this right here, the situation with Yaya, with Taylor, and with Ola, the new crew he put out that he wiped away on Atlanta Street Interviews. Now, we all know, as we've seen, Yaya is 17 years old. She is missing from, I believe, Florida. And the detective has been called numerous of times. So with that being said, Marcus, you messed up so bad with this one. I don't know how in the world. First of all, I didn't know why you didn't think this girl was. Why did you even think she was 18? What gave you a clue that she was 18? She looks like she's fucking 15. First of all, she talks like she's 13. I knew off the bat she was younger than what she said she was. And we only talking about an 18-year-old. It ain't that much of a difference, but it's a big difference when you're talking to an 18-year-old and you're talking to a 15-year-old. The girl's 17, I get that. But mentally, by listening to her, she sounds like she's about 14. And that gave you no and they gave you no idea that this girl was underage. Not only underage, she's a runaway. Do you know what you're doing to yourself? Or you done to yourself? Because it's done now. You can't get rid of nothing. No evidence, no nothing. Only thing you can do is get those people. That older boy, Ola. I heard he was 29, y'all. I ain't seen no video of him doing too much talking, and it's a reason for that. It's definitely a reason for that because that is so weird for how these two kids to pop up. I'm not talking about Taylor yet, but for Ola and Yaya to pop up with no introduction, that's weird. He must have talked to Ola, and Ola like, yeah, she'll go. We can do this. We can make this money. And the whole time, Ola lying, knowing that girl underage, knowing she'll run away. I'm sure that dude Ola knew the real scoop on her. And you fell for it. That shows you. That shows either you're just too green or you don't give a shit. Now this situation here is like you ain't even thinking about your livelihood. You ain't thinking about you not going to prison. You're not thinking about your kids. You're not thinking about nothing. Your mama, nothing. You ain't thinking about nothing. You just going in and doing what you want to do. And I always said to myself before this situation even happened, is there anybody around you to tell Marcus I'm talking about, no, don't do that. That's not a good idea. That may get you into some trouble. That's why I always say it's nice to have a spouse because that other person that you have can be your little person that sits up on your shoulder. Like, that's not a good idea. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't do that. Or this is looking. It's like he has nobody, and if he does have anybody, he's not paying them no mind. Cause I'm sure someone close to him like, no, you shouldn't do that. He goes and do it anyway. It's thousands of people on the internet that's telling him not to do this, and he still ain't listening. So guess what? When you do stuff like that, like Troy says, you're gonna get a fucking dumb prize. And these viewers are gonna make sure you get your ass a dumb prize. And he knows this. You know what I'm saying? Marcus knows that a lot of these people on the internet do not like him. And that's why people always called him Nature Boy. And he like, oh, I'm not Nature Boy. Yeah, you are just damn near as bad as Nature Boy right about now. Because no one's liking that. And I watched Troy live yesterday, and Troy had you feeling bad. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking, like, man, if that was my daughter, I have two. One's legal. Both of them are legal now. But still, the sex trafficking that goes on, all of that. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, you done outdone yourself with this one. I'm telling you, you done outdone yourself. I don't know how you can come back. I've been talking to my husband. It's like, damn, like, is there any way around this? Only way around this if you got a shitty area, meaning like they're gonna overlook everything. They're gonna be more on your side. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna take the law into action. You know what I'm saying? Because it's places like that. Just overlook everything, and then the Yaya family gonna have to come and fight for her when it shouldn't be no fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I could see any out of this. But it's so many people that dislike Marcus, they're gonna get you. They're gonna fucking get you. Like, did you have no, like, I am so like, how did you not notice that this was coming? You cannot be that desperate for content. You cannot. Not spicy. It's not a desperation for content. It's something else. It's something else deeper brewing in you to make yourself say, oh, I want to go record this 18-year-old. It's something else. She has the body of a 14-year-old. Like, this girl is a child. It's obvious, but it's done over with now. I'm like disappointed because I'm like, come on. You didn't see nothing wrong with that? And the Taylor girl, let's talk about her. Taylor says she's 18. At first, I ain't gonna lie, my last video I did say I really thought Taylor was 18. But I thought about it. She ain't 18 either. I don't think she's 18. I think Taylor is probably about 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? And she talks. It's not her looks, it's just the way she talks. She talks like she's just mimicking her older sister or something, her older cousin. It's nothing that you've been through, this dude, that dude. Like, girl, no. It's like she's just trying to put it all out there like she's some 304 and she gonna go from dude to dude. What happened was Marcus told them how much he pays, and that was it. That's all they needed. I ain't gonna lie. This is like the most, this is just so messed up to me. Because, yeah, if that was my daughter, I would definitely want somebody to say something. Somebody call. If I'm at home, like, don't know what my little young child is. My daughter went out last night. She's 19 for her birthday. And he's talking about a worried person. And she's going out locally around here. You know what I'm saying? And just imagine, this girl been gone since May. She told us March. That paper or that flyer says May. Who knows how long? That flyer might not be right. She might be gone since March. Just imagine her mama, if her mama a drug addict or not. You know, I don't know what her mom is. And then you're going to believe what this child is saying to you. The little young girl in the streets. He should have learned from the last group how they fucking lie. That's all they do is lie. Try to make themselves seem more than what they is. Just try to get something, finesse somebody out of something. If it's $5, they gonna try it. But yeah, buddy, I don't know about this, Marcus. I don't know. I don't think it's no coming back. And I'm just so, like, disappointed. I didn't want this to happen. I really didn't. I'm hoping you can find your way out of this and learn a lesson. I don't wish jail on nobody. I wish lessons learned on a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But if you gotta go to jail, learn your lesson, then hell, go to jail, learn your lesson. Because what going on with this little 17-year-old girl, no. Just having her on YouTube is one thing, but the spicy, nah, shouldn't have done that on no levels. And you always talking about they want to see you. This is the one girl he been finding at the park. I forgot her name already. She got the big breasts. She talk off the wall. I started watching that video. I couldn't even finish it. But he's like, yeah, the people want to see you. No, just because you got X amount of views does not mean we want to see her again. Like, he just be just saying, I think he says that to boost up their head to get back on camera and to do what he wants them to do. But he posted a video, last time I checked it was 14 hours ago. After all this is going on, he still posted another video. So is it about the money, the content, or you're not taking this shit serious? I don't know. I don't know, y'all, but yeah, he gonna have some serious charges if they do their job correctly. So you better go get him a lawyer. If you got a lawyer, you better go ahead and call him, let him know what's going on. And like Troy said, you need to call a detective itself. I hope he did. Hopefully he done that by now. Hopefully that is done. And Marcus' videos usually are like a day off. Like, he does post something like right away. Like, I don't know if that video is a day off or not, but he may have been ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean it's going to change nothing. He could have just already called a detective. He could already know. Because Marcus got people too. He don't listen to them. But he got people too. He listened to what he want to listen to and take the information that he want to take. So what I think, y'all, also, the fame, the love popularity he has on YouTube has definitely went to his head. It definitely went to his head, the way he acts, the way he boasts, the way he brags, how arrogant he is. It definitely went to his head. He don't care what nobody says. He gonna do what he want to do. But yeah, Marcus. Marcus, you done fucked yourself on this one, buddy. But yeah, y'all. I'll wait till the outcome. Maybe I gotta go download the Georgia News app or something. Something. Somebody's gonna dig up something. I'm hoping. I do want to see the outcome, what happened with this little girl. Will we ever know what really happened? Is this gonna be a big case like Nature Boy? Is it more to this than just the 17-year-old girl? You know what I'm saying? Kyle was one issue, the 18-year-old. You know what I'm saying? 18-year-old girl, okay, she's legal. Don't get me wrong, she's legal, but it wasn't a good look for him, but they can't do shit about that when you over 18. But is it more? You know what I'm saying? Did he have intercourse with this 17-year-old Lord? I hope he didn't. Because guess what? If he filmed that shit, baby, you might as well go and pack your bags. You're going under that cell for a minute. Hopefully he did. Hopefully that. I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to think about that. But yeah, the Ola guy. Somebody in the comments said he was 29 years old. And there's no interview of him talking. From what I've seen, the interview, and I know I watched all of them, I don't remember him saying his age. I do not remember him saying his age. He was not speaking much. The Ola dude, when they was at the restaurant, he was more like, he wasn't even into this. You know what I'm saying? Then the Ola dude, he was like, well, it's not about the money. It's more about the experience. Like, he knew what was up. You know what I'm saying? He's going to play along. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how much Marcus is paying him, but you got to think about them. If, say, Marcus paying, like, from what I heard, $150 a scene per person, that's not a lot of money. But to them, $150 must be a lot, y'all. You got to think about that. To them, it must be a lot. It must can do a lot for them. $150 to be on the internet having intercourse forever? Do they not think that for or what? It's like you selling your soul for $150. Yeah, old girl's like, yeah, I want to make that money. Talking about she gonna make enough money to get a car. Marcus like, how much money you think you gonna make from me? You know what I'm saying? He told him you ain't gonna get that much. Oh, I'm gonna go to Facebook Marketplace. Baby, that car ain't gonna get you out of Georgia. If you can find a car for that amount of money that you don't have, that you ain't finna get, girl. That's why I say them are kids. He should have known it. And 18-year-olds are dumb too, you know what I'm saying? So that could have been the thing, but I just don't know what to think. I woke up out of my sleep last night. I didn't get no notification bell. Well, I did, but I didn't hear it. But I just woke up, went on YouTube because I posted a little video just to see what it was doing. Scroll through Troy live. Troy said, I ain't going live today. I'm like, damn. But he ended up going live last night. I missed most of it. I'm going to go back and watch the beginning of it. But I did get to the part when they had that girl posted that motherfucking flyer of her missing. I said, oh, you got to be kidding me. Damn show she missing. She missing. And he posted. He finna go down, y'all. I hate to say it, but if the people do their job right, the law I'm talking about, I'm just hoping this is the only one, and it's not more. It's not more. From what I can remember on DB, because I unsubscribed to that shit yesterday, I said, oh no, you're not gonna get me. But from what I can remember, the people that I seen that's on there, because there's thumbnails, that's just thumbnails of a sexual act, and you could tell who is who if you watch the content. And from what I'm seeing, I didn't see anybody younger, the underage stuff. And also, I looked up this morning, like, Georgia laws on prostitution and pimping, and, or the P word, um, it's basically illegal. It's illegal to do those acts. And, like, as posted on the website, you need hella documentation. You know what I'm saying? And we all know this most recent case, there was no documentation. So, like I said, it's no out for him for real. That sucks for him. But anyway, y'all, I'm just disappointed. I know I'm doing a little bit around, but I am disappointed. I just don't know, like, how could you be so fucking dumb? Basically, that's all that's going through my head. Like, how could you be so fucking dumb? And I don't even talk about him like that. You know what I'm saying? Because people call me Team Marcus. And he really ain't Team Marcus. It's more like, when Marcus do some fuck shit like he just did, I'll say Marcus did some fuck shit, if that's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. This ain't no way around this. And if anybody feel any differently, something wrong with them. And I heard people is blaming the child. No, you can't blame that one. You can't blame that one on the kid. You know what I'm saying? You got to be, as us older adults watching this channel, and the older adult that's filming this should know how younger kids are. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, you shouldn't be in this business. For real, Marcus, you shouldn't be doing this. Like, you can't be that damn stupid. But anyways, Marcus, that was so stupid. I'm sorry on my last words, and I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna talk about this shit, especially if some more come up. But yeah, y'all, I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say. I'm just rambling. But anyways, if you like this video, definitely like it. Definitely subscribe and comment. Deuces.